place. All right, hockey night in Victoria. Myra's here with more on that.
Hockey night everywhere in Victoria tonight, Hudson. These guys may be the rookies in the WHL, but the word is out that the Victoria Royals are no kick-around hockey club and are especially tough to play when they are at home. The Royals have a 17-5 1-2 record at Save-On-Foods Memorial Centre and have points in 10 straight home games. Well, tonight they look to extend that streak against the 8th place Seattle Thunderbirds.
No, we're not a team that takes any team lightly, and as of right now, Seattle's a playoff team. They're a team that can be very dangerous. They've got some very good, skilled forwards, and they're a team that we're going to have to make sure that we're prepared to play against.
Well, it's called home ice advantage for a reason, and in the playoffs, the top 4 teams in the conference get it, and the Royals want it. If they sweep this 2-game set with the T-Birds, the Royals will be a single point back of 4th place Tri-City Americans.
Yeah, they're huge. I mean, they're the biggest 2 games of the season so far, and Seattle's coming in with a purpose, and they're trying to secure a playoff spot as well. So we need to come out here in the first game and definitely set the tone and make sure we get 2 wins.
Well, if absence makes the heart grow fonder, then the Victoria Grizzlies and the Powell River Kings must really, really dislike each other. The 2 teams will face each other for the 4th straight time tonight at Bear Mountain Arena in Colwood, and that is where we find our very own Jordan Cunningham. Jord.
Yes, Myra, thank you very much. Welcome to the 4th of 4 consecutive installments between the Powell River Kings and the Victoria Grizzlies. Hate to break it to Powell River supporters, but this building is increasingly difficult to drag a win out of. And a guy partially responsible for that, at least partially, is Bill Vespik, the guy standing beside me here. Bill, head coach and GM of this group, and you've got single-digit losses at this point of the season. Impressive, to say the least, when you look at the standings.
Well, we're pretty proud of the record so far, and consistency is a big part of what we always preach. I think our team has been fortunate to rebound after defeats, and we've probably played our best games after experiencing a loss, so I hope that is the case tonight.
You know them extremely well, maybe a little too well, 3 consecutive games against them. Think it's getting a little ornery between the two squads?
The game has changed a lot, and I think 5 years ago or 10 years ago, if we found ourselves in a 4-4 like this, we might find a little bit more antagonistic behavior. But with that said, there's a right way to play the game. And I think that the teams are trying to play the game the right way in preparation for playoffs.
Well, congratulations to the season so far, and good luck on your preparation for playoffs. And congratulations on single-handedly discovering Jason Garrison, who's now with the Vancouver Canucks, really making a go out of it here on the West Coast. Good luck tonight, Bill.
It would be nice to think it was single-handed, but there's always so many people involved, and there's many, many more people involved in his identification than myself. I just get to say that it was me.
Modesty, as always, Myra. Thank you very much, Bill.
Thanks.
All right, puck drops here 7:15 p.m. tonight, and we'll have more on a very, very busy night of junior hockey in Victoria tonight on CTV News at 11.
All right, thank you very much, Jordan. Well, Corey Schneider continues to say all the right things when asked about his lack of playing time. His agent, on the other hand, is getting a little concerned. Mike Liu told some of the Vancouver media that this was the year they hoped Schneider would play at least 75% of the games. GM Mike Gillis addressed Schneider's inactivity on radio this morning.
Extremely unique circumstances, and he knows our level of commitment to him. He knows how much we believe in him, and I know when he gets in the net next, he's not going to want to give it up, just like Roberto. So, because of the circumstances we all face in this kind of season, I think the competition is healthy. I think it's good. I know those 2 guys respect and like one another, and I don't think it's an issue at all inside our dressing room or with our team.
Now Hunwick had it stripped away. Ben is in alone.
Yes, and with that, Victoria's Jamie Benn has begun to give the Dallas Stars a little return on investment. First of the season was the start of a big night last night for Ben. He'd drawn an assist on Captain Brennan Morrow's first of the season, but the former Victoria Grizzly saved his best for last. The game winner in the 3rd, as he had a hand in all 3 Dallas goals in a 3-2 final. Get this. BCHL alumni Jason Garrison, Matt Irwin, and Jamie Benn have all scored their first goals of the season against the Avs, Simeon Varlamov. Well, day one of the World Championships in Austria turned out to be the final run of the season for downhill specialist Lindsey Vonn. The 2010 Olympic gold medalist lost her balance trying to land a jump in her first run in the Super G. You can actually hear her crying out in pain as she tumbled down the hill. Well, a slow motion replay will show you that her right knee buckles inward. As she comes down off the jump, Vonn was airlifted to hospital where she was diagnosed with a torn ACL, a torn MCL, and a broken leg. The U.S. ski team expects her to be back and ready for the 2014 Sochi Winter Games. Well, the Baltimore Ravens are back home today, Lombardi Trophy in hand, and they took the celebration to the streets. This is the second parade for the Ravens through the streets of Baltimore, but this time the downtown corridor was totally jammed with purple-clad fans waiting to get a glimpse of the Super Bowl champs. From there, it was off to M&T Bank Stadium, where a capacity crowd greeted John Harbaugh's team. It wasn't Harbaugh who they came to see, though. It was, of course, the last dance for Ray Lewis, and he made his familiar entrance, then thanked the Ravens faithful one last time.
The only way on my last ride to repay Baltimore back for all the things that you ever did for me and all the support you ever give to me was bring back the Lombardi Trophy to Baltimore one more time. I love you, Baltimore. Baltimore, forever my city.
How about those three BCHL alumni scoring against the same goalie, Simeon Varlamov, from the Colorado Avalanche, not Chicago. I don't know what I was thinking there.
All right. Well done.
C&C.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.